Hey, what's going on? I will get straight to it. So in this video, I'm going to explain the elements that make for a good ad, a good home service ad. And I will talk about what those elements, what elements should be in that ad. Then in the next video, I'll talk about what makes for a bad home service ad. By the way, my name is Chris Ray. I co-own a marketing and consulting business. We help home service contractors make money. And I make these videos for you, the woman in the trades, the woman on the business side of the trades. I've been doing this for a while. I've gone down a few rabbit holes, learned a lot about what it's like to be a woman in the trades, which I am not. I've learned about it. And what I see is when I'm working with a couple, you'll have the guy who's out there who knows that, the guy who's typically out there in the field. He knows everything about the trade and the techs and all that stuff. He runs that. He might know some business, he might know some marketing, but I end up working with a lot of women who are over the business and marketing, and the things they go through are not fair from the experiences that they tell me. So I make these videos for you. I want to help you. And then also, if your business is going to grow, it's up to you, the one over business and marketing. You don't grow the business through the skill of the trade. You need to be able to attract customers and get people to pay you money to get that good skill or trade or whatever you do. So I make these videos for you. That was pretty long. That was pretty long-winded. I didn't mean that. So anyways, let's talk about good marketing. One of the campaigns that stood out to me a long time ago was, we'll use burgers. Burgers are a very boring thing to advertise. One of the boring things to advertise, kind of like I do a lot of plumbing advertising. It's not very sexy. You got to get creative. So what I found, there was something brilliant about what Burger King did. And they did this back in 2007 or so. It's one of their most successful campaigns they had, where they acted like they stopped selling the Whopper, and they were recording real life reactions to people who came in the store or came into the fast food restaurant to order a Whopper. And the person would tell them, hey, we're no longer doing the Whopper. And they got real time reactions. And it was some funny and entertaining stuff, because you wouldn't think that people would be so damn passionate about a Whopper, but they were, and they made some good commercials, and that was one of their most successful campaigns. That's pretty good, because it's just a burger, man. And they got creative on how they would advertise it. And not only did they get creative, they found a way to show people who were passionate about a burger, which was brilliant. Now compare that to your everyday burger commercial. I'm sure if you go home and stream something or whatever right now, if you're at work streaming stuff, anyways, if you're doing that and you see these burger commercials come up, you got to do your burger, man. Bun and vegetables and meat and cheese and maybe some bacon. They keep showing different angles of it and talking about how affordable it is and how delicious. And everybody's doing the exact same thing. I remember one company, I think it was Carl's or something. It's a chain. I don't know. They're in Texas. I'm not sure if they're elsewhere, but they would have these really, really attractive girls, skinny, holding the burger and eating them. They'll be in a bikini eating their burger. And I'm looking at this woman yo, there's no way you eat burgers. You probably need to eat 12 of those burgers today by the looks of you. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just telling you what I thought when I saw these commercials. So they'd take a pretty woman eating a hamburger and talk about the hamburger. And that was their thoughts of creativity. That's what they thought would be good. Compare that to what Burger King did. So that's what I'm talking about. Good marketing versus bad marketing. Thoughtful marketing that captures your attention, that sets itself apart. That's what you need. And for you in the home service contracting field, if you want your ad to stand apart, it needs to stand out, and it needs to answer all of your potential clients' questions at a glance. When it comes to home service ads, I'm showing you this because I want to give you a good example of what an ad is. I just Googled Plumber Near Me. This ad came up, and whoever's doing this is doing a pretty good job. Because with an ad, again, you want to stand out, right? And so this is wrong Google right now. Like I said, we searched Plumber Near Me, and this is a PPC ad, pay per click. And I like this ad because look how much room they take up right here. They take up a pretty good amount of real estate. As soon as you click Plumber Near Me, you see these three companies right here, but then this ad takes up all of this room. It has an image here that helps stand out. If you're on Facebook, say you're on Facebook, the thing that's going to make the most sense or the thing that's going to be the most important is your image. Have an image, ideally of a person looking at the camera like this, or some kind of weird thing. If you have a guy in I think it's a Tyvek suit if you're in plumbing, right? Tyvek suit, he's got a bunch of mud on it. They don't know if it's poop or not. They look at a guy in a suit with a bunch of grout on him. That's your image. They're going to look at that. They're going to stop. Not saying you need to advertise poop. My point is, on Facebook, the image is most important. On Google, right here, taking up space is very important. And when you're doing these ads, you want to answer 3 questions. When people are coming to when they're looking for a plumber, they're looking for AC repairman, tree service, anything in the home service contracting world, they want to know if you're local, if you're affordable, and if you're trustworthy. And this ad answers those 3 things. Are you local? Well, it gives you the address right here. Are you affordable? It's addressing that. 0 service call with a pair. At least it's and the main thing here, it might seem dumb or subtle to you, but they have a dollar sign here. That represents money, right? If you just need to talk about money in this case, they're telling you that, they could have said free service call with your repair, but I think it was great if they did a 0, like money, 0 service call with repair. That's talking about money directly. Whoever did this knows what they're doing. And then if they trust it, well, they said they were the expert plumbing service. Are they really the expert plumbing service? I don't know, but they said they were. Somebody will click on this. Why? Because subconsciously, this is happening within seconds, like within 2 seconds or less. I think it's 1.5. Are you local? Are you affordable? Are you trustworthy? They're asking themselves that. They want to see an ad that answers that. As soon as they see an ad that answers all 3 of those, they click on it. Will they call? I don't know. But this ad right here is good enough for them to click on. So like I said, a good ad's going to typically have 3 elements. So people want to know if you're local, if you're affordable, if you're trustworthy. Local is pretty easy, right? You could say plumber in Fort Worth, electrician in Fort Worth, AC repair service in Fort Worth. You're letting them know that you're in their city, whatever city that you serve. Affordable, like I was saying earlier, it's usually putting some money in there and what they get. Don't say free service call, or you can just put like a dollar sign, 0 in service call, or, $25 off any repair, or $50 off any repair, whatever it is. Talk about money directly. Don't talk about percentages. The word free is powerful, and what I found in the home service contracting world is talking dollars is more powerful, because that's the main concern people have when something goes wrong in their homes. How much is it going to cost? So address that concern with direct money. Like, again, a dollar sign with 0 service repair call, like we just saw, or $59 off. Talk money with people. And then trustworthy. That's, you can communicate trustworthiness in a number of different ways. You can talk about how you're BDB accredited in your ad. You can put a trademark symbol next to your company in your ad. You can just simply say that you're reliable. You can simply say that you're trustworthy. You just want to address it. This stuff seems silly to you, but it really works. Like, in some of my ads, I straight up put local, affordable, trusted, or local, affordable, reliable. And then I put some of the elements we were talking about as well, but you just have to address those concerns, because whether people know it or not, that's what they're asking themselves. And there's one more thing too that I see really good ads have. They speak to the solution and not the problem. All right. So again, they speak to the solution and not the problem or whatever service they had. So like saying, hey, I'm a plumber in Fort Worth, I can help you, is not as good as same-day service or we'll fix it today. Because ideally, if I'm using plumbing as an example, obviously, somebody has a plumbing problem. Okay, yeah, plumber in Fort Worth, that's good to know, but I have a plumbing problem. I have water running on my floor right now. I need somebody to fix this today, right? And so if I see something that says same-day service, we'll fix it today, you're speaking to the solution. So that solution looks different from different niches. I can go down the rabbit hole because I have with this, but what your ad needs to speak to what that person is looking to get, not so much what you have to offer. I hope that was not too confusing, and I hope this helped. Wait. Before you go, please like or subscribe to this channel. And here's why. That helps other people like you see this video. So if this video helped you at all, and you want it to help other people just like you, then like and subscribe, because that's the only way that it's going to help them. That's going to be the way for them to see this. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.